Testing, testing.
Awesome.
Okay.
So, but you don't need to stand up.
If she had a gavel.
This meeting is called to order, and if I had had a gavel that one of my, okay, no names, I would go tap tap. But before you stand, if you want to be seated. See, I needed the gavel.
You don't need that gavel.
Okay, before you stand, I would like to give you a little background on our student guests today. Over the years, our school has had the privilege of having members of the Zamora family as students. Every teacher would agree, no doubt, that each member of this family is an asset to the classroom and a blessing to teach. I asked Alfonso to add up how many Zamoras have been to school at this school, because I thought we might need to change our name to Zamora Public Schools. But there have been 24.
Oh, wow.
24. And today we have 3, and they're going to lead us in the pledge. Laylene, Liam, and Lizette. Lazette. Okay. Thank you for coming and representing not only the student body, but your family as well. Please stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for today. We thank you for allowing us to come to this place to do things for our community and our students, Lord. We ask that you would give us the wisdom to do right by these youth and these children in our community. But Father God, thank you again for the privilege, and bless each person in this facility. In Jesus' holy name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
The first thing on our agenda is to adopt the agenda.
I'll second adoption.
We have a second, Adam. Motion and a second.
Mr. Coy? Yes, ma'am. Ms. Hahn?
Yes.
Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Caballero?
Yes, ma'am.
Roman numeral 3 is the presentation and approval of the minutes, the October 20th minutes.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve.
Mr. Coy?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Hahn?
Yes.
Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Caballero?
Yes, ma'am.
Roman numeral 4 is review of monthly reports. Are there any questions or comments?
Let me know who came in.
While you're looking, right at the end of the monthly reports are the monthly bills. You can see those also.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second to approve the monthly bills.
Okay. Mr. Coy?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Hahn?
Yes.
Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Caballero?
Yes, ma'am.
Roman numeral 6 is new business. The first item is the bond defeasance. Consideration and approval of resolution authorizing the defeasance, I don't know how to say that, of a portion of the District Series 2023 bonds, authorizing the execution of an escrow agreement and other matters related thereto.
So we have our advisors with us via Zoom. Is that Brad? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
Okay, so the floor is now yours, Brad.
Okay, excellent. Madam President, members of the board, thank you for having me here this evening. Brad Angst with Stiefel Public Finance. We service the school district's bond advisor. So what you have before you this evening is a defeasance resolution, and this is similar to what we've done in years past, where you are simply taking some of the excess funds in your debt service fund and paying down your bonds early. And the reason we do this is for a couple of reasons. It's to help manage the mill levy so that it stays steady. But it's also making room for the new bond. By paying these down early, it allows you to issue the bonds that your voters just approved without a tax rate increase or a mill levy increase. So tonight we present for you to consider this defeasance. It's going to pay off approximately $2.2 million of bond principal. And it's going to provide for just a little bit under $100,000 of savings. With that, I'd be happy to answer any questions about mechanics of this or anything else that you may have.
Are there any questions?
You said 10.2 million?
2.2.
10.2? Okay.
2.2.
They went to 100.
Okay. That's the only question I had because I couldn't hear him very well.
Any other questions?
Thank you, Brad.
You're very welcome.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and a second to approve the bond defeasance.
Mr. Coy? Ms. Harn?
Yes.
Mr. Vegas?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Cabello?
Yes, ma'am.
Item B is a request of approval for a quote from Tillery to purchase a 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 pickup in the amount of $64,807.
So it is time to, we have a 2000, and it's either 2009 or 2010 that needs to go out of service. And so this new vehicle would come into service. And then, so this would be for use by KenDon, and then I guess they just pass them down from there. The oldest truck that we have is that it's either 2009 or 2010, and Kyla, what's her last name? Kyla Colburn is the one who is currently using that vehicle. So this is just to replace it, and if you'll notice, the color is not white.
Any questions? Do I hear a motion?
Second motion.
We have a motion and a second?
Okay. Mr. Coy?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Harn?
Yes.
Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Cabello?
Yes, ma'am.
Item C concerns the Activity Center. This is consideration of and approval of the school district running the Activity Center in the evenings for the community in lieu of the city of Eunice.
So this is about us taking control of the activity center and probably offering more hours than the city currently has. Right now it's what, Monday through Thursday, 5 to 9? So Ms. Cummins and I have had this conversation, and she doesn't have a dog in the fight one way or the other. But right now it is open 16 hours a week, unless there's a federal holiday that falls, and then it is closed. So this is just us taking it over, but it's still being open at the bare minimum, the same 16 hours to the community for the same price. This just gives us the opportunity to, know exactly when things go wrong, things break, and just have more control over the building. So that is the reason for this this change, and this would start in January.
Any questions you want to ask?
Go ahead, Mr. Davis.
I do.
Yes, sir.
If you don't mind, how are we staffing that? So is this going to be overtime for teachers and staff, or?
So it'll be an hourly job, and so it's not overtime if it's teachers. Our intent is probably to use one of the employees that is already doing it. They've worked for the schools as well, and just put them back on that. But no, it's not gonna result in any overtime or anything like that for employees.
Okay. That's all I have.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second.
Okay. Mr. Coyne?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Han?
Yes.
Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Caballero?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, letter D concerns the E-rate RFP. This is a request approval of an RFP for E-rate services for the fiscal year 2026-2027.
So this is an every year thing, but I'll turn it over to Mr. McBee to give us a brief.
Madam President, members of the board, this is the yearly E-rate we go out for internet ISPs.
Any questions?
Make a motion to approve.
Second motion.
We have a motion and a second.
Okay. Mr. Coyne?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Han?
Yes.
Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Caballero?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is yours,
There's no public
Mr.
comment.
Hatch.
Okay.
Oh, there wasn't anybody
Nobody
signed up.
Okay. All right. So we are going to start by introducing our brand new Medi Jordan Elementary principal, Miss Jenny Ortiz. So you don't have to wax long, but everyone knows you. But go ahead and introduce and give us a vision of what you hope to do.
Can we get some history on her? Can we get some history on you?
Madam President, members of the board, first off, I want to just say thank you for the opportunity. I am super excited and eager to continue to get my feet wet and continue driving the bus forward at Medi Jordan Elementary. I just have a few things to mention. We did have our Composing America concert on the 12th of November. There was quite a few in attendance there.
Standing room only.
Yes, it was standing room
Because I
only.
was standing.
We served our Thanksgiving meal on Friday. We had over 300 visitors in the building for that, and the cafeteria serviced 540 plus meals, which included visitors and students. I personally want to give a shout out to Ms. Boyd for helping me as I'm learning and getting my feet wet, as well as Ms. Davis, Ms. Robinson, and Ms. Williams. Everybody has been welcoming, supportive, and I feel with all of these leaders, I do see a success for myself in the future of Medi Jordan Elementary. And with that, I stand for questions. Thank you.
Up next, we'll have Ms. Robinson. Give us the athletics first.
Yes, sir. Athletics, our volleyball season has finished. The volleyball, of course, the high school and junior high. We fell short, did not make it to state this year in volleyball, but I look forward to having a good year next year. Football-wise, we played our first round. We had a bye first round. We played our quarterfinal match, had a great game. We won against Santa Rosa, and we will now be traveling to Albuquerque and playing at Bernalillo High School, and that will be Saturday at 1 o'clock. If we win that one, you go to the winner of, it's going to be Texaco either way, isn't it, Coach? It'll be,
Texaco.
Hozo's not winning.
I meant they host as well.
Yes, the game will be in Texaco
yeah.
on
But anyway, the game
29th.
would be on the 24th, and that would be at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Looking forward to that, and I think the kids are really excited and ready to go. And basketball also started today. It was the first official day for the high school. Our junior high kids have been going for 2 weeks now, as their official date was 2 weeks ago. So they've been practicing. They're over at the facility now working out, and just really excited about the new year. Had the new basketball goals down. They look really sharp. My current enrollment is 161. One thing I can say about Jenny is she's going to ride the bus there for the elementary. She can drive some sporting events too. Okay, so no, but anyway, I'm looking forward to her. I think she's going to do a great job, and we of course will support her and help her out. We finished, we went to the little thingamajig, the Thanksgiving meal. I'll tell you what, it was great. Everyone that was in there who ate, they all said it was great. And when you have Drew, who's really picky, when he says, man, he goes, that's some good grub. I mean, but everything was really good, and they went above and beyond, and it was good. And the kids enjoyed it, so, I mean, all the kids just loved it, so I thought it was really a good thing. And Mrs. Boyd helped serve, and so did a couple other teachers. I thought that was really good. You could tell the teamwork, they worked together. So I thought it was a success. We're closing, academics, we're trying to finish it off right now, get ready to go out for, Thanksgiving. When we come back, we'll start our testing, our mid-year testing with IMSSA, and we'll start that when we come back. And then, of course, we'll get ready for our semester finals after that. So with that, I stand for questions. Cool. Thank you.
Miss Boyd gave us a big lift and filled in at the elementary for 2 weeks before Miss Ortiz was hired. Thank her for that, and then her continued help with that. Do you have anything on the data end?
Yeah, just real quick, Madam President, members of the board, we are finished with 40-day. We have to report, do a little signature thing to the state, and we're done. And I'm just working on getting back up and running after our network interruption, and getting 80-day ready, which is due on December 1st. So with that, I stand for questions.
Mr. McBee? He'll talk to us in closed session, so we'll just skip Mr. McBee. Miss Williams?
Madam President, members of the board, the combined SPED groups from high school and middle school, I think I reported last session that we had a field trip planned to a restaurant locally here, and we did that with the students. They ordered their meals. They got to talk about, the expensive things and how much money you would need to purchase their preferred items. They got to socially interact with each other. That was a great success. And today, Ken Don drove middle school and high school SPED students to Lowe's grocery store, and they went off of a list that they created for a feast that they're doing on Thursday here in the district, and we bought materials for them to cook. And so they will cook and learning those life skills together, and I feel like those are some great successes here in the district. And the meal was great, and we are grateful to have Jenny step up, and we'll support her, and these ladies are very supportive to me as well. And so thank you very much. And with that, I stand for questions.
And last but definitely not least, we have Miss Davis from the high school, and you have lots of good news for us, right?
I do,
All
and
right.
I hope I captured it all, because it's been fast and furious. So first of all, Madam Chairman, members of the board, I want to publicly thank Miss Carrie Vinson, who I believe is here today, and all the staff of VHS. Told myself I'm not going to get emotional. I love my job, and I love the school district, and I have every confidence in the world that our students are in the best of hands at any time I am not physically in the district. And as everyone knows, October and up to this time has been the entire most challenging time of my entire life. And I'm so glad I'm here and not anywhere else, and I thank you all. With that, I'd like to welcome Jenny, because I'm no longer the sole cardinal on the admin staff, and it's nice to have someone else to sort of be my partner as lifelong cardinal, and I'm so very proud of her and know she will do a great job. I would like to also echo the Thanksgiving meal was outstanding this year. The cafeteria has done an outstanding job of supporting our high school students in grab and go, and they brought the Thanksgiving meal in the covered containers. I ordered mine, and I did not eat it because of an appointment until about 4 o'clock, but it warmed up nice in the microwave, and I was able to take it and go, and it was one of the best ones that we had since I've been here. So I really did appreciate everything Marla and the cafeteria staff are doing to accommodate our high school kids for both breakfast and lunch. High school kids are fickle. It's hard to get those numbers exactly right, so I appreciate Miss Dee and her patience as we try to get the numbers right and as close to accurate as possible to provide those meals. I would like to say that we have finished, we're a little behind, our PSAT and a MAP testing for this school for this school year. MAP is something we added to give us a baseline, a much needed baseline for where our students are and where we can more quickly intervene and give them the support they need, not just for testing for that SAT their junior year, but for what they're needing academically month in and month out for each grade level. And we were able to get, we're over 98% got freshmen, sophomores, and juniors tested. It told us what we suspected in many areas, and it was very much aligned with the PSAT. We've given PSAT 9 and PSAT 10 in October, and we know we're not where we want to be, and it's giving us the data to be able to support our teachers and get there. With that, we had 4 juniors that tested in the PSAT 10. PSAT juniors have to test PSAT 10 in order to be eligible to apply for the National Merit Scholarship. And if they don't meet a score, then they take the test to see if they qualify. All 4 of our juniors met the criteria for qualifying for the National Merit Scholarship. That doesn't mean they'll get it, but they meet the criteria and they can apply. And so we're very excited for those 4 juniors and for all of our students that are taking these assessments. With that, I stand for questions. Thank you.
Ms. Davis left out a lot of things, and she sells herself short and her staff short. They got some very good results in their beginning testing, and the biggest problem in the high school is the state doesn't care until they're juniors, and so a lot of that gets lost. But had some so it's all color coded. You know, green is where you're supposed to be, light blue is above where you're supposed to be, yellow is getting close, and red there's trouble. And there was definitely a lot of blue and green, and I really think that we're starting to turn that corner. We had the great results at the middle school with our reading really jumping. We know that there's a deficit in math. There's a deficit in math across this entire country, but that's an excuse. We're working to fix it. But we're really starting to see some good things. Some of the programs that we're doing, some of the things that we've brought in are really starting to make a difference now. And it's going to be interesting whenever we get to the end of the year and we're given those end of year tests where we're at, because we've got some really good kids, and I think that now that we're doing this testing at the high school, we can help them. You know, it's no longer one of those things where we don't know, we think you know, but we don't know until you're a junior, so we can help them. So I really think that doing these tests and these interventions that we're engaged in, when they become juniors and take that test, we're going to start to see a climb in our things. And of course, at the elementary and the middle school, we're seeing climbs. You know, we've got good teachers doing good things with good kids, and soon as, and I know we can't control how fast it goes up, but as soon as we get that early childhood learning center built, we're just going to give them the tools that much faster so they can be that much more successful. And so I'm really excited for the new year. When I mean the new year, I mean after January 1st, not the new school year. But we've got some programs in place. We've got a math program, or math people that have been coming in and observing and doing very specific and targeted training with our math teachers. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, I think our teachers are finally grasping it. Some of them, of course, grasped it earlier, but they're all finally getting on board, and we're going to see some good movement in our math, because we have to get better. So with that, I stand. Oh,
Can I?
no,
can
you
I
had your
jump
chance.
right in?
No, you had your
I
chance.
know. Madam Chairman, may,
Yeah, go
may I
ahead.
add one other thing? As I've just been trying to, it's been fast and furious while I'm in my office. I want to give you some information that I don't think I've shared with any of you this year. This year we've added an AP program. We've never had AP program at the high school. So we added AP World History this school year, and we have 10 students that are in the AP World History class doing well. They will take the AP test in May, late April, May, when it comes in. We also had a student that moved into our district that had been an AP student previously, so we are able to support her in an independent study in both AP US History and AP Biology. So she's working with our teachers. We got our teachers, other teachers approved to be the AP teachers of record for this student that's on independent study, and for, of course, we have a teacher that's teaching, Miss Anna Marie Almaguer, that's teaching World History AP. She's also covering the U.S. History AP, which she's taught in the past. And we want those programs to grow and continue to give our students the opportunity to take AP classes as well as the traditional dual credit classes with the junior college that we've always taken. So I don't think I've ever reported on the AP program, and I'm very excited to see what these students are doing in that class. And we're very confident that they will do well.
And in
Now
case,
I'm really done.
Yep. And in case you missed it, we are starting to use the home ec room again for what its purposes. When our sped students are in there starting Thursday, you said, right? They're going to cook on Thursday, so we'll be updating that shortly. So more bills to come, but it's a worthwhile thing to do, and I think we need to get some sort of foods or home ec back in the classroom. So with that, I stand for questions.
I have a question for Ms. Davis. Sorry,
Yes.
it's on the spot. On these AB classes for biology and American history, will those be available next year if any kids want to take them?
Next year, we've got the staff in place, so we'll be looking at the schedule for those students that qualify. And really, AP is an open program where anyone is encouraged to take AP. It's very strenuous, so they have to want to put in the work by October. The deadline was just last week. They have to say, yes, I'm staying in the AP class, because we had to order the tests. Last Friday was the deadline to order the AP test. So they commit to stay in that class for the year. We also have, it's a scheduling nightmare for Mrs. Vinson to make sure that in case they get to this point and they decide they don't want to pursue and continue in an AP, that we have an equitable world history, U.S. history, biology class. So in a small district, it's hard, but we can do hard things. And that's our premise of doing that. So yes, the young lady that moved into our district has been very grateful that we've been able to support her and allow her to continue to do things that she did in the district she was at. Or we were going to end up losing her to a neighboring district. And we didn't want that, but her family didn't want that either. And I said, you're helping us drive that bus a little faster. And so, but we're going to make it eligible for anybody and everybody.
Thank you, and thank you
Yes,
also, Ms.
the answer is yes.
I can't tell a short story to save my life. Y'all know that. I try. I really do try.
Sorry, Matt.
Any questions?
No more
Okay. The next item on the agenda is an executive session regarding 1051 H9 school networking.
I'll make a motion to go into executive session NMSA 10.15.1H9.
Do I hear a second?
I second the motion to go and take into session NMSA 10-15-1 H9.
And we will need one staff member, but everybody else.
Yeah. Mr. McBee will stay. Everyone
Yes.
else.
Thank y'all.
I told that he was
It's
gonna
unmuted.
come in, he was just gonna adjourn.
You ran everybody else off?
I'd let them go.
I mean,
Okay.
They don't want to stay.
You want to read your speech?
I'll make a motion to come out of executive session, NMSA 10-15-1, H9, informational only.
I second the motion of coming back from executive session meeting, NMSA 10-15-1, H9.
Okay. Mr. Coy?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Han?
Yes.
Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Caballero?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I second his motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mr.
motion
Coy?
and a
Yes,
second.
ma'am.
Ms. Han? Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr.
are
Caballero?
you saying you want to be president next? Is that
He
what,
will be.
is that what you're running for?
Or he'll be hurt.